Hey guys, this video is all about vlogging tripods. Specifically about the vlogging tripods that I've purchased in my quest to find like the perfect gear to making these videos as easy as possible. I'm gonna go through them one by one and explain to you guys what I was thinking each step of the way with all these tripods. I think I found the absolute perfect vlogging tripod. Stay tuned to the end and I'll make sure to show it to you. Before we go any further, make sure you go right down there and hit that subscribe button and then the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos coming up in the future. During this video, I'm going to show you guys the tripods I've purchased along the way, and I've got them over here on my computer so I can kind of give you guys the specs and I don't give you any bad information. I always screw this up and tell you the wrong prices and then got to put stuff in it later. The first tripod I got, like most people, I'm looking to buy a bunch of stuff and I don't want to spend a lot of money, and I'm looking at all these all-in-one options that they have out there and they look good to me, right? I started vlogging with just my iPhone X and I bought a kit that was from a company called UB Size Tripod Pro. That's it right here. This is the UB Size Tripod Pro. I got it on Amazon. It came with a phone grippy holder thing that held it up right here, and you know, it was a bendy tripod. I saw all the big vloggers had these bendy tripods and I thought, well, how hard can it be to make a bendy tripod? They're all the same. This one was $13.98 on Amazon, and it came with like a mount here where you could use a GoPro on it. It also came with the phone holder, like I said, and a remote control that was Bluetooth so you can take pictures or start and stop your phone. I thought, well, that's great. This thing is gonna be awesome. I was wrong. It's not that good. It's really not that bad. It's pretty comfortable in your hand, but you hear it. Can you guys hear that? This thing's always rattling around, this little ball head. It's just very cheaply made. It would probably work okay, but if you've got your on-camera mic, you're gonna hear this constantly. That's a no-go. And it just doesn't feel very sturdy. It looks like it's real bendy, but it's not, and it's hard to get back straight. 14 bucks, it'll get you started, and it did the thing. Incidentally, the phone thing and all the accessories with it, the GoPro accessory was fine. The phone part, it broke the first time I put it on here. It just snapped in half. So, and I don't even know where the remote is. I never was gonna use that. So that was tripod number one. So the next thing I decided to do was go ahead and give in and get one of those GorillaPod. I wanna give you some advice when buying a GorillaPod. When you buy a GorillaPod, read the dimensions on the website. I didn't know anything about GorillaPods. I just they're all the same. They're a bendy tripod. That was why I bought this one, because it's all the same thing, right? So the first GorillaPod I buy was the GorillaPod Magnetic. So it's got like little magnets in the feet. I'm like, well, that's good. I vlog at Disney. I'm always on those garbage cans. You know, the official table for the Food and Wine Festival. The magnet, I thought it would be perfect to put it on there. Well, I didn't look at the size of it. It said mini. I figured I need a mini tripod. This is a mini tripod, right? On a picture, they all look the same. This is the GorillaPod Magnetic Mini in all of its glory. Read the sizes on the website. So it is magnetic, $14.95. I don't have any idea what I would use this for. I got it and I try to be positive about it. Like, well, I can hold my phone a little better. I mean, so once I, you know, sulked about making that $15 waste. I guess I could have sent it back for the $15, by the way. I'm sure Joby would have sent it back, but I was too embarrassed because I didn't read it. I moved on then and I said, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a proper GorillaPod. So I didn't want the really big one. Everybody has the big GorillaPods. I got the 1K kit, which comes with the ball head mount here on the top. If you have to be careful, you'll find them and there'll be two different prices, and like they both say the 1K, one's the kit. Well, if you get the cheaper one without the kit, it doesn't have this on it. But you need this ball head so you can angle things out how you'd like. But the 1K, I never really liked this very much. I didn't care for the fact that you could, you know, see, it just comes apart every time I try and do anything with it. And it's not like the same spot that comes apart. I'll bend it, you know, I'll flip it around over here and you know, that was this one that just came apart, right? So now I'll flip it around here and this side comes apart. They're in a different spot. It didn't work for me. I guess if you want to, you know, hang your camera from a tree upside down, this will work. I don't know. I just never, I didn't feel comfortable in my hand. I just don't care for this very much. I've used it. I really tried to like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. This one comes in incidentally at $50 with the kit, the 1K kit. And it's perfect for like a mirrorless camera like the M50 like I have, or any of the smaller point and shoots, or maybe like the Sony A7 III, whatever mirrorless version is. This would be good for smaller cameras. Big DSLR, it's not going to hold it, so keep that in mind. So the next tripod that I got, make sure I have it right here, was one that I really like a lot. Right here by Manfrotto. I really liked it a lot. This tripod is the Manfrotto Pixie Mini Tripod Black. This is like their cheap version of it. You push the button and you can rotate this around, let it out, and it stays right where it was. Very happy with this tripod. I had one downfall, I'll explain it now. So I do a lot of the Disney vlogging. This tripod's very comfortable in my hand. I can angle the camera just how I want it. It worked really well. It's small, fits in my pocket if I needed to, or just in the smaller bag that I like to carry. The only problem was we go to Food and Wine at Epcot, and I want to get a video of myself. I put this on the garbage can or the table or whatever, and I want to get a video of myself trying the food or things like that. Well, it just has it at such a low angle, and everybody knows, you know, you want to hold it up a little bit like this when you're vlogging. You don't want to have it like this and look up your nose. This, because it opens all the way up like this, it just gets real low on the table. And I didn't care for that very much. I always would try my best to like stand it up like this and just balance it. But then if it was like on a slippery garbage can, it would slide, or the camera would fall over, because it doesn't stop. It just comes out. It's designed to be very stable. It's made out of metal, I believe, or a real hard plastic. It's really nice. This is a nice, very nice tripod. This tripod comes in at $25, $24.99 to be exact, on the Manfrotto website. It's a good buy. I'd pick one of these up. I really like it a lot. I bet if I had like a G7X or a smaller camera, I would probably carry this and just use it a lot. I really like this. Well, that leads me to the best tripod on the planet, bar none, right now. When Zeus came down from Mount Olympus, he says, I present you this tripod. It is the Sirui 3T-5K. Very catchy name there. Very catchy name. This is forged from one solid piece of aircraft aluminum. I really don't know if it is or not, but sounds good, right? It's really good. It has a mounting plate that on their website, they call it a ARCA type. I don't know a lot about these mounting plates. I know it's convenient to have this though. And it says TY-C10. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but so it mounts right on here. You get your camera screwed obviously into the bottom there, and then you just tighten it right on there. And now it's on there rock solid. Nice and compact. You're holding it out like this, you get a good shot. If you maybe have a little tighter lens and you want to get a little bit further distance from you, you can grab it down here. Boom, you just extended it down. Well, now I set it on the table here because I've got I'm at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, and I've got to set it here, boom, down on the table. See the height I have. And I want to put it on the garbage can and get that shot of me eating the fancy food. Well, it's still not high enough. So you turn this little bad boy here. Whoop, what just happened? You just changed my life. And now, look at this thing. This is ideal. If you really have, like, I have my 22mm f2 lens on my M50 right now, and it got to be nighttime on my last video when I did a dining review at Hollywood Studios, so it was kind of dark, low light. I put the 22mm lens on there, boom, right out here like this, made it usable. I did my closing with it and was able to still keep myself in frame and not be like overly tight on the shot. So this thing is so versatile. You know, these things are up here. It's quality. 3T-35K tabletop tripod by Sirui. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. By far, my favorite tripod I've used. I love that thing. I can't say enough good things about it. There's been a lot of talk around this new switch pod that's come out. Never had my hands on one. I've watched a few of the videos about it. I like that it, it has that curve to it, so it's designed specifically for vloggers. However, you're really stuck. When you open that thing up, you can't, there's no height adjustment, there's no ball head on the end of it. Yeah, it's nice that it has that thing when you're holding it, it's ergonomic, but I mean, I think this is pretty darn ergonomic right here. And I'm very happy with this. This thing comes in at about 70 bucks, 71. They're out of stock all the time. They have different colors. I got to tell you, great tripod. The switch pod, I don't think it's going to go. I don't know why anybody uses these Gorilla Pods when you have this. This is so much better. So what tripod do you guys use? Do you have any of these? What is your opinion of them? I still like the Manfrotto a lot, and it's going to stay in my bag. I don't carry this at all anymore. I've got no use for it. Maybe I'll sell it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or something. I keep this around because this is a life lesson to always read the fine print. And then this has been in the front seat of my work car. I just had to go get it out for this video. I forgot it was in there. So that's it. What do you guys use? Tell me about your tripods in the comments down below. And if you have some other ideas on different tripods out there, let's share them with everybody. As always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you can check out all of my other videos that I have coming up in the future. Thanks. I'll see you next time.